people have started talking again about Bryan Okwara and Sonia Uche, because according to fresh conversations flying around entertainment spaces, these two are allegedly getting ready to mark 1 full year together in what many fans already believe is a secret relationship. And honestly, the way this entire story has continued growing quietly is what has made it even more interesting, because unlike other celebrity rumors that disappear after a few weeks, this one has somehow managed to survive month after month, and now supporters are convinced there must be something serious connecting both stars privately, because every single time Bryan and Sonia appear together, people immediately begin talking about how comfortable they look around each other, and many viewers now believe the chemistry between them has gone far beyond ordinary friendship, because there is now this calm emotional connection fans keep noticing whenever they interact either online or during public appearances, and it all became more intense after fans started paying attention to how often they seem to support each other without making it too obvious, because according to many followers, the subtle signs are what make the entire thing look believable, because Bryan is not the kind of celebrity known for unnecessary public drama, and Sonia also appears careful with her private life, so the quietness surrounding them only keeps making people more suspicious, and now with talks of a 1-year anniversary approaching, many fans feel like the rumors were probably true from the very beginning, because if you think about it, the speculation did not come out of nowhere, as people first noticed their connection during several Nollywood projects, where the two stars shared scenes that viewers described as unusually natural, because the emotional energy between them looked effortless, and before long fans started moving the conversation away from acting and into possible romance, because people began saying there was no way that level of chemistry could be completely fake. And even after those movie projects ended, the closeness between Bryan and Sonia still seemed to continue, because they kept showing up around similar circles, supporting each other online, and reacting warmly to each other's content, which only added fuel to the rumors. And as the months passed, bloggers and fans kept collecting little moments they believed pointed toward a hidden relationship, because every smile, every reaction, and every unexpected appearance together became a talking point online. And now many people are saying the timing makes perfect sense, because if the relationship allegedly started around last year, then this period would supposedly mark their first anniversary together, and fans are already expecting something subtle to happen, because people believe Bryan and Sonia may quietly acknowledge the special date without directly confirming the relationship, since many celebrities prefer keeping personal matters private, especially when the internet is heavily involved, and honestly, a lot of people admire that approach, because public relationships often attract pressure, negativity, and constant criticism, and perhaps Bryan and Sonia are trying to avoid all of that by protecting whatever they have behind closed doors, because despite the endless rumors, neither of them has ever officially denied being together strongly enough to shut down the conversations completely, and that silence alone has kept fans interested, because people believe if there was truly nothing happening, they would have separated themselves from the rumors long ago, but instead they continue behaving naturally around each other, which only keeps making the story stronger. And what makes everything even more emotional for fans is how many people genuinely feel they would make a beautiful couple, because Bryan carries himself with this mature, calm, and respectful energy, while Sonia brings this lively, warm, and expressive personality that many people think balances perfectly with Bryan's vibe, and supporters have repeatedly said they love the peaceful energy both stars give off, because their interactions never look forced or desperate for attention, and that alone has made fans become emotionally attached to the possibility of them being together, because audiences are tired of celebrity relationships filled with constant drama, and instead many people now prefer couples who move quietly while building something meaningful privately, and that is exactly the kind of image Bryan and Sonia seem to represent in the eyes of their supporters, because even when people try to dismiss the rumors, another appearance or interaction always surfaces and pushes the conversations back online again, and lately the discussions have become even louder, because fans are now claiming there are insiders within Nollywood circles who allegedly believe the relationship is real, although nothing official has been confirmed publicly yet. But once those kinds of stories begin spreading, people immediately start treating the rumors as fact, especially because viewers already feel like the evidence has been sitting right in front of everybody for months now. And another reason the anniversary story is attracting so much attention is because many fans have followed the entire rumor from the beginning, so to them, This feels like watching a slow emotional movie unfold in real life, because they remember when the first whispers started online, and how people initially doubted the possibility of Bryan and Sonia being together. But over time, the consistency between them made the rumors harder to ignore, because celebrity gossip usually fades away when there is no fresh energy behind it. Yet somehow conversations about these two have remained active for almost an entire year, which is exactly why people now think there may actually be truth hidden inside the speculation, because if nothing was there, the excitement would have disappeared naturally long ago. But instead, more supporters keep joining the discussions every month, and many fans are already predicting that if Bryan and Sonia truly celebrate 1 year together successfully, then the relationship could become even more serious moving forward, because people are beginning to imagine future possibilities between them, and social media users have already started calling them one of Nollywood's most admired unofficial couples, despite the fact that nothing has been publicly announced yet. And honestly, that alone shows how powerful the public interest around them has become, because it is rare for fans to stay this invested celebrity rumor for such a long period without losing attention, and some people even believe the mystery itself is what keeps the excitement alive, because the less Bryan and Sonia say about the situation, the more curious people become, and every little thing they do now automatically turns into headline material for entertainment bloggers, because fans are constantly searching for hidden meanings in their interactions. And if either Bryan or Sonia eventually decides to post something emotional around the alleged anniversary period, social media will probably explode instantly, because people have been waiting for any tiny confirmation for months and months now. And even though nobody can say with certainty what is truly happening behind closed doors, one thing that cannot be denied is that the connection between Bryan Okwara and Sonia Uche has captured people's attention in a very big way, because supporters continue talking about them daily, analyzing their chemistry, admiring their energy together, and hoping the relationship rumors eventually become official someday, because right now the idea of them celebrating 1 year together has already become one of the hottest celebrity discussions among fans who strongly believe there is a real love story quietly growing between both Nollywood stars behind the scenes.